Hello, I'm Sudeep, and today I'm going to talk about Fotex, a major retail company in Denmark, and how it manages its supply chain and operations. Now let's talk about Fotex background. Fotex was founded in 1960 in Aarhus, Denmark, and it's now part of the Salling Group, which is biggest retail company in Denmark. And Fotex sells foods, non-foods items, and textile items. And today it has 77 stores, 6 food outlets, and more than 100 warehouses, and some of in Poland and Germany also. This shows Fotex is a strong and major company. Now I'm going to talk about industry overview of Fotex. Fotex is in the retail sector, operating various supermarket chains in Denmark. The company competes with the other regional supermarket, with the being part of the Salling Group, such as Bilka, Netto, PR, and Salling, where they can hold a significant market shares. And Fotex is based in the Danish market and offers its product and services. The company is among the most valued in the country and industry, as it is part of a privately owned group with 70 billion Danish kroner revenue as of 2022. In 2023, their sales amounted to 14 billion Danish kroner, and various factors currently guide the industry performance. For instance, with the demand for sustainability, customers have required organic foods and products. And Fotex products and services, like Fotex offers various products in different categories like kitchenware, furniture, housing, children, electronics, and beauty and care, and also wines and sprites. Now let's talk about role of supply chain management. The supply chain makes a significant contribution to the success of the organization. For instance, it ensures that the organization partners with the right supplier for all their needs, which prevents stockouts. Also, it ensures that the ingredients and product provided are high quality and that the sourcing process, including logistics, is streamlined. Through supply chain management, the company has ensured the availability of many retail stores across Denmark to uphold the accessibility of its products. And in online sales, where customer can order and deliver their products on their location. And supply chain challenges, and the company is facing potential external and internal challenge. External ones include changes in the customer preference and the need to constantly keep up with this fluctuation in demand. Also, there is the challenges of rising cost for raw materials, transport, and energy. At the same time, the organization's supply chain faced the risks of disruption due to geopolitical and other disasters that might interrupt the flow of products. An internal issue relate to ensuring that the company always has enough stocks to meet customer demand and their food stores maintain the quality and freshness of the foods. The definition and purpose of score model framework. The supply chain operations references model was created by the Supply Chain Council in 1990s. The model was designed to ensure organization could comprehend, evaluate, and improve the supply chain. The standard provides various parts are plan, source, make, deliver, return, and enable. And there are 4 benefits of score model framework: homogeneity in approach, competitiveness, comparison, and performance boost. Now let's talk about mapping Fotex supply chain using score. The first one is plan. Fotex is using data analytics and other e-commerce solution outsourced to sprinting retail to aid in forecasting customers' needs and changing preference and ensure effective resource allocation. This can be difficult given the ever-changing customer preference, and it can affect the perishable products and segment the organization. And other one is source. Fotex source its product globally and locally by utilizing food, non-food and textile suppliers. The company leverages the 5,700 suppliers provided by its parent company, and sourcing changes have the potential to arise as customers require organic and sustainable products. Also, rising costs for raw materials, transport, and energy have led to price increase in retail. And another one is make. Most of the Fotex products are finished goods, and organization ensure that the manufacturers produce them of high quality. It has in-house products that are part of the selling groups, which aids in controlling quality and production. And the company is innovative and has used solutions provided by sprinting retail to launch new catering products faster and more effectively. And other one is deliver. The company controls inventory by having warehouses and distribution channels in different regions to ensure stock availability. Fotex uphold convenience via its many stores and the ability for customers to order online and have their orders delivered. And other one is return. Fotex has a return policy where product can be returned anytime and refund is also possible. This is streamlined and customer support is available for returns. And the last one is enable. Fotex uses IT such as online customers to help them, and Fotex Go cashierless stores are effective in inventory management and speedy shopping. Also, Fotex leverage its workers to facilitate to the performance and the supply chain operations. Now I'm going to talk about analyzing key supply chain processes. Planning. Fotex use pull and push strategy to attract their customer and address their needs. And the pull strategy is aligned with directly attracting the customer to create demand. In constraint, the push strategy uses intermediates such as retails to make the customer seek and their products. And the company ensure that the quality is upheld across its operations and when dealing with customers, such as in its food segment, which pulls the customers. And the push strategy is aligned with providing self-checkout stores which boost speed and efficiency, pushing customer due to increase store experience. And this align with the concept of the just-in-time model, where according to this theory, inventory management is crucial. It is essential to ensure that waste is reduced, efficiency is upheld, and materials arrive when they need it. And effective planning is aligned with this approach, ensuring that the customer forecasting and resource management are upheld and product demand is boosted. Also, self-checkout boosts the speed of operations and reduce time waste. And improvements for planning. Fotex can boost the adoption of the latest technologies such as artificial intelligence, which will boost forecasting based on real-time data, and changing customer needs and resource management. And another one is sourcing. Fotex values the supplier and aims to create strong bonds with them. And the company works with suppliers worldwide, providing different materials and products for their diverse product segments. To ensure the biggest shopping experience, and the organization has to ensure quality products from the suppliers since they provide the basis of their business. And the parent company also work with supplier to reduce carbon emissions to food waste and plastic, provide good working condition and upholding quality and sustainability standards. According to the supplier relationship management model, organizations need to create long-term and collaborative operations with the supplier, which is essential in upholding performance for the business and the suppliers. Fotex is ensuring this by collaborating with them, especially on matters relating for sustainability. However, with potential threats such as supply chain disruption, the demand for sustainable products, and rising cost for raw materials, transport, and energy, the company must reevaluate its current suppliers to determine whether they meet current trends. Widening the net and considering more suppliers can also reduce these issues. And the last one is delivering. Fotex is boosting the delivery of product to the end customer in various ways. It has many warehouses and distribution centers to ensure that the products are ready to go to the retail shops and demands, which reduce delays. And also it has established stores in different regions in Denmark to ensure easy products access. And the company has an online store where customer can purchase and have their product delivered. This technological advancement align with logistic management and being innovative to be effective and reduce cost and reduce delivery in times. And the organization can consider various improvements such as real-time tracking and advanced logistic management innovations, and that will boost the speed of delivery. Interrelationship between processes. These processes are related and one performance can impact the progression of others. For instance, the company has to first plan for demands and the resource required, which will then trigger the sourcing of these materials and their delivery to the region and areas necessary. When planning is ineffective, for instance, the organization might provide the wrong number on customer demand estimation, then insufficient or more than enough material will be sources, and this will lead to stockouts, which will reduce customer satisfaction due to lack of materials or overstocking where goods like groceries can get spoiled. And let's talk about identifying and analyzing bottlenecks. Rising cost. Fotex is a Fotex is facing a price surge, and price for several of its items have increased to surpass supply chain limits, which has impacted thousands of items. And supply chain disruption. COVID-19 pandemic led to shortage in materials, delays in delivery, and suppliers overcharging for their materials to recoup their earnings. This has led to increased cost for retailers such as Fotex. Energy price fluctuation. Energy price have experienced fluctuation rising and leading to increased cost in sectors that rely on different forms of energy. For instance, a rise in fossil fuels has increased price for transportation and production operations, boosting the cost of logistical operation by Fotex and attaching a higher price tag to different products. And another one is rise in demand. The rising price have been boosted by rise in demand when the supply of demanded products is scarce. After the pandemic, products were scarce due to reduced economic activity during the crisis and low demand for some products. And after the pandemic, the organization did not have enough suppliers to cater to this. Organization leveraged this opportunity to raise their prices and thus leading to high cost for organization like Fotex. And the last one is operation management solution for Fotex. Fotex should not maintain the status quo. as this will negatively impact the organization in the long run. Rising price for their products might lead to customers switching to other companies for their needs and affecting not only Fotex's reputation but also its sales and position in the market. And suggestion for improvements: invest in renewable energy. Fotex should consider investing in renewable energy and reducing its reliance on fossil fuels. And these sources are cost effective and will reduce the expenses of transporting its products or materials, making its goods and services more affordable. And another one is invest in emerging technology. The company can use recent innovations such as AI and lot to track inventory and orders. This will ensure the process is automated and that speed and cost are reduced in the supply chain. And the another one is backward integration. Fotex can consider investing in producing most of the products it sells to its customers, and this will ensure more control over the supply chain regarding quality and pricing.